This was a question which some of you found quite tricky. Factorising expressions by finding the highest common factor. When you think of highest common factor, you need to think both in terms of numbers and in terms of letters. What's the highest common factor of 6 and 8? So what's the largest number that these are both divisible by? And the answer here is 2. So I know that I'm going to have 2 as part of my common factor. And then what else? What letters are common to both? Well, A is common to both. So that is my highest factor, which I'm taking outside of the brackets. What I put inside the brackets has to be equal, so that when I multiply 2a by each thing inside the bracket, I get my answer. So it's the reverse process of multiplying out. So I'm going to put 3. So I want 3 lots of b, because if I do 2a times 3b, that would give me 6ab. And I'm going to do, what multiplied by 2a gives me 8a? Just 4. So 3b plus 4. Question B, 18x squared minus 6x. Well, I can see that 6 goes into both 18 and 6, and it's the highest number that does. And I can see that they both have an x in them, so I'm going to put 6x outside the brackets. Now, what do I have to multiply 6x by to get each term? In this case, I need to multiply it by 3x to get my x squared, and then take away 6x times what gives me xy. Well, just take away y. 6x times 3x minus y. This one, trickiest one probably. What's the highest common factor of 12 and 8? The highest common factor for those is 4. Now, what's the highest amount of a's I've got? I've got 3 a's, a multiplied by itself 3 times there, and a multiplied by itself 5 times there. So the highest I've got is, that goes into both, is a to the power of 3, or a cubed. Now, what about the b's? What's the highest factor of b's? Well, b to the power of 7 and b to the power of 9. So I can take out b to the power of 7. That would give me then, inside the brackets, I need to think what I would need to multiply this by to get to this. Well, I don't need any b's, but I do need 3 lots of 4 to get up to 12. So I want 3, and then how many more a's? 3a squared. And then plus, okay, what do I need to multiply this by to get this bit? I don't need any more a's, but I do need 2 more b's, and I also need 2. So 4 multiplied by 2 gives me 8, and then I need 2 more b's, so 2b squared. That was quite tricky for 6 marks.